Now at 9:30, Gilbert Police just dropped this new body cam footage of their officers arriving on the scene of Alex Cox's death. You can't see much here. Investigators have blurred the whole thing.
So Alex is Lori Vallow's brother, and detectives have directly linked him to the deaths of her two children, JJ and Tylee. Those children vanished shortly after Lori moved the family from Chandler to Idaho with her new husband, and the kids were later found buried in his yard.
Our Kim Powell has been covering this story extensively over the past year. And Kim, you spent today going over all of that footage. What did you learn?
Yeah, the video released today really just helps paint the picture of what happened that day. Alex's wife called her son asking him to check on Alex, who was in the bathroom. All of this happened after Alex was on the phone with a friend who was giving him a blessing.
Start doing compressions.
On December 12th, 2019, Alex Cox was found unresponsive on the second floor of his Gilbert home.
What was the deal that she called you to go check on her?
I don't know if he called her or my mom called me. She said, go check on him. He's on the floor.
As first responders tried to revive him, officers began to link him to other open criminal investigations. One being Charles Vallow's murder, where Alex shot him and claimed self-defense. The other, his sister Lori Vallow, was nowhere to be found after her kids, JJ and Tylee, were reported missing.
One of our detective surgeons.
Somebody's been working something on him?
Yeah, I have no idea what it is or what's going on.
As Alex was taken to the hospital, his wife told officers he was on the phone with a friend before he collapsed.
A blessing over the phone?
So they went out blessing over the phone, and then my friends texted me and said, you need to get home now. He's not doing well. He's on the ground in the bathroom. So I called my son and I said, go over there and make sure he doesn't pass out. I said, I am on my way home.
There's reasons. Okay.
Alex was pronounced dead at the hospital, and Gilbert Police worked to secure a warrant to search the house.
I'm wondering, is it possible for you guys to wait outside? My kids are already going through enough trauma as it is without you guys standing right next to them.
Alex's wife told officers she was calling her attorney. Former county prosecutor and defense attorney Mel McDonald says that's a common response in a situation like this. But he says even though detectives in Idaho have directly linked Alex to JJ and Tylee's deaths, this body camera video likely won't be relevant in the trial.
I would be surprised if either the prosecutor or the defense tried to introduce his death or circumstances surrounding that death into the case.
What the video is, he says, is just an interesting footnote in an already bizarre case.
We followed the trail of people getting killed and shot to death and spouses dying, and you can't make this stuff up. And this is just another piece of the puzzle.
The Maricopa County medical examiner determined that Alex died of natural causes due to blood clots, and about 2 months ago, Gilbert Police closed this investigation. Jared?
Kim, Alex Cox is dead, but he's still a big part of the death investigations of both JJ and Tylee. So did the prosecutor give any insight on how that will play out in court?
Yeah, he mentioned that Chad and Lori's defense attorneys will probably focus on the fact that the only person they can put in the backyard where the kids disappeared is now dead. And he also said this is probably a big reason why they haven't brought murder charges on Chad and Lori just yet.
Yeah, you have to wonder if we'll ever know what really happened to those children. Kim Powell live in the newsroom tonight. Thanks, Kim. It's a lot to take in. It's difficult to follow. There are so many strange twists to this story, which, again, at the root is all about the deaths of the two children. Our stories, all of our archive involving this case, plus an in-depth timeline, is on azfamily.com right now.